The night he broke me, the world didn't end. The sun still rose the next morning. Cars still moved. People still laughed. Only I stopped breathing the same way. I remember sitting on the cold bathroom floor, my back against the door, my hands shaking as if they no longer belonged to me. My reflection stared back from the mirror, eyes hollow, face pale, lips trembling, and I didn't recognize the woman looking back. That was the moment I learned something cruel about betrayal. It doesn't arrive screaming. It comes quietly, wearing the face you trusted the most. I had loved him with a devotion that felt sacred. I gave him my secrets, my fears, my future. I believed that loyalty meant safety, that love meant protection. I was wrong. That night, with just a few words spoken calmly and without guilt, he shattered everything I thought I was. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't apologize. He simply told me the truth he had hidden for years. "I never thought you'd find out," he said. And just like that, my life split into two parts. Before I knew, and after I broke. I didn't cry in front of him. I didn't beg. Something inside me went quiet, dangerously quiet. Because when pain is loud, people notice. But when pain goes silent, it starts planning. I walked out of that house carrying nothing but my dignity and a heart cracked so deeply I thought it would never heal. What I didn't know then was that this wasn't the end of my story. It was the beginning of something unforgettable. For months, I existed like a ghost. I smiled when required. I answered messages. I showed up to work. But inside, I was drowning in questions that had no answers. How could someone who claimed to love me lie so easily? How could I miss the signs? How could I give so much and be replaced without hesitation? Every night, I replayed memories like a cruel movie, moments that once felt warm now felt poisoned. His laughter, his promises, his hands holding mine while hiding another life behind my back. The betrayal wasn't just emotional, it was humiliating. People whispered, friends chose sides, some avoided me because pain makes people uncomfortable. Others told me to move on, as if healing were a switch I could flip. But healing doesn't begin with forgiveness. It begins with understanding your worth. One night, as I sat alone in my apartment, I realized something terrifying and empowering at the same time. He didn't break me because I was weak. He broke me because I loved deeply. And that meant something. So I stopped asking why he did it and started asking who I would become next. I rebuilt myself in silence. I worked harder, learned more, listened carefully. While he was busy living comfortably, believing I had disappeared, I was transforming. I learned the truth about his world, the lies he told others, the masks he wore, the shortcuts he took. I didn't spy, I didn't chase, I simply observed. And what I saw shocked me. The man who destroyed me was standing on fragile ground. His success, his reputation, his confidence, all of it was built on deception. That's when my pain shifted. It stopped hurting and started sharpening. Revenge, for me, wasn't about screaming or destroying. It was about exposure. I waited, I prepared, and most importantly, I healed enough to think clearly. Because revenge taken in pain is messy, but revenge taken in clarity is unforgettable. The moment came on a day he least expected, a room full of people who admired him, voices filled with respect, eyes that believed in the image he had carefully crafted. And I stood there calm, composed, unrecognizable from the woman he once broke. I didn't accuse him emotionally. I didn't raise my voice. I simply told the truth, piece by piece, fact by fact. The silence that followed was louder than any scream. I watched as confusion spread across faces, as trust cracked, as his confidence collapsed under the weight of his own lies. He looked at me then, truly looked, and for the first time, he saw someone he couldn't control, dismiss, or silence. He tried to speak, tried to explain, but explanations mean nothing when truth finally has a voice. I didn't smile. I didn't celebrate, because my victory wasn't his downfall. My victory was my freedom. I walked away without looking back, feeling lighter than I had in years. The weight he placed on my heart no longer belonged to me. And here's the truth people don't talk about. Revenge isn't about ruining someone. It's about restoring yourself. He broke me once, yes. But what I did later wasn't fueled by hatred. It was fueled by self-respect. Today, when I look in the mirror, I see a woman who survived betrayal without losing her soul. A woman who learned that silence can be powerful, patience can be dangerous, and strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it waits, and when it moves, it's unforgettable.